Welcome back to London, to the Earls Court 2 and the main event. Andre Agassi against Pete Sampras. Simon Reed alongside Nick Brown to take you through this. The main event, and for a couple of decades, it was the main event right away across the world, Sampras and Agassi.
Well, I mean, they just dominated tennis completely. I mean, and what we've got here is two contrasting styles of play, and that's why the rivalry for me was so interesting.
Elaine Page, herself a world-class performer, doing the coin toss for these two.
I'll brief the gentleman on the match format.
James Kyothorong
play new ball 7 and 9. First two
in charge.
Sets. If it goes to 1 set all, we'll play a match tiebreak 10 points. I'll be calling there.
Which he outlined so well and wonderfully articulately in his book. And he fell down to 140 in the rankings, and then he said it was Pete who was bringing him back. He felt that Pete was almost calling him back, and almost as if he needed him to begin this World Tennis Day show. The format here, 2 tie-break sets, and then if it's 1 set all, we'll play a match tie-break. Still plenty of snap in the Agassi serve. Agassi, 43 years of age, Sampras 42.
30-15.
Yes, Sampras said, can you turn the flash off the camera? I can see saying, go ahead. Do as much as you want.
14-15.
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because Agassi, you know, we haven't really seen him on the tennis court for a very long time. Like you were saying, the last time was when he was over here for the opening of the roof at centre court, when he played an exhibition with his wife, Steffi Graf, against Tim Hem and Kim Clijsters.
Game Agassi.
Sampras still to find his range. Agassi with a comfortable start.
I say, Simon, I mean, Agassi's looking quite lean and trim himself, and certainly from what we've seen in the knockout in the first game, absolutely really timing the ball to perfection.
Yes, obviously keeps himself pretty fit. But remember when he and Gil Reyes got together, how fit he was. He completely redefined his body after that year out that he had.
Pete Sampras to serve.
Now, is the shoulder going to stop him really hitting the bombs? He may need to. What a return.
Love 15.
Bet you didn't miss that, Pete.
All the quips will be coming from Agassi. Pete will try and let his tennis do the talking.
Love 30.
does look like he is being hampered by
15-30.
the shoulder problem.
Well, he's certainly holding back at this stage of the proceedings with Sampras' serve. We'll leave to win a point in this match so far.
So a double to each guy, and here are 2 break points for Agassi.
And Sampras really struggling to get his rhythm at the moment on the serve.
There's a good return. Sampras unsure whether to go in and volley it or have to take it on a difficult half volley. Great stuff. The best returner the world's ever known, Agassi?
Well, for me, yes. There's quite a few good ones out there.
Yeah.
Andy Murray's pretty good. Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic
Hewitt
in that category. And but the difference with Andre Agassi, he was able to take the ball so early on the return serve. His hand-eye coordination was so quick. And those kind of things were drilled in very much so when he was a young kid growing up. His father used to plant the ball machine up and make him return serve inside the baseline every time, day after day.
Sampras got a little lucky, and Agassi keen for him to know how lucky he was.
30-15.
Yet to get his timing sorted.
14-15. Game Agassi.
Well, it's one way at the moment. Sampras really struggling, and Agassi
Leads by 3 games.
creating havoc at this particular juncture. 3-love in no time. That was good to see. He needs to come back with something here.
15-love.
Little wider next time. That's not far enough.
Happens into the grades. That roll back the years. Agassi thundering the ball back at Sampras, but still a great volleyer got there.
Well, this is more like it. The forehand volley here doing the damage. Great length, and allowing Sampras to cut the pass off down the line.
30-15.
Deja vu. Didn't he move well for that, Agassi? He may not have won the point. His fitness level is strong.
40-15.
Yeah, remember, he retired in the end because of a back problem. But he says now, back feels very solid.
Sampras.
Good to see Sampras firing down the ace.
Agassi leads by 3 games to 1.
He's going to be playing catch up in this. take that.
Well, he may smile because he just rifled this double-hander down the line. I mean, that is just vintage Agassi right there.
Getting a number of cheap points on his serve.
I mean, he's really getting a lot of power on this serve.
And a whole heap of power on that forehand, although Sampras nearly dealt with it.
40 love.
I'm just so excited. I'm winning. About 15 years late, but never mind.
Game Agassi.
So Agassi ahead on all counts and having the time of his life, it looks like. Welcome back. There's the man in charge. Sampras 1-4.
That's your bread and butter serve for Pete Sampras. You know, the renowned, the king of swings, to be able to move the ball through the air so much. For example, just getting so many free points.
He's seeing it like a football.
He
rarely misses at the moment.
Well, he is. I mean, also he's picking, picking the serve where Sampras is going. He's onto it. Like I was saying, really seeing the ball early on the return of serve.
And picking the serve when Sampras was in his pomp was almost impossible, wasn't it? Because it's the same ball toss, but he could hit such a variety of serves off it.
Absolutely right. And I remember practicing with him up in Manchester at the time, which is one of the big grass court tournaments before Wimbledon. And it was pretty impossible to pick where he was serving because of the ball toss. It was in exactly the same place every time. And in the end, you end up guessing where he's going to serve. It wasn't particularly the biggest serve we've ever seen in tennis, but I tell you what, it was an incredible serve because it had so much disguise.
Again, the power of the return set it up. It was a tricky volley even for Sampras to handle.
40-30. Game Sampras.
Here's number 2. Breathe a little easier after
Agassi
that.
leads by 4 games to 2.
What can he do on the Agassi serve? Not much at the moment. Got away with that with Sampras.
Love 15.